You know, I've never realized, I've never just like, just come in for like a huge close up and just see what it looks like. I didn't like that. Um, so anyway, I went to the drawing room, and it's just this shitty little dive bar in the Los Feliz, like Griffith Park area. I mean, it's in a fucking little strip mall next to a laundromat and some, I don't know, some little like diner, like it's like Thai food or Mexican food or some fucking shit. It's like, and it's the best bar ever. Um, but I went there with Quernsey and with Josh and his brother Scott, who's a really cool guy. So is Josh. I mean, they're just, you know, those, they are quite the pair of brothers. You know, fucking hilarious, hilarious guys. And Valerie Quernsey, I just love her to death. She's just really fucking cool. And, you know, she's another one of those people I wouldn't have met if it wouldn't have been for a couple of people. So, but one in particular. So thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Um, but it was an interesting night, man. Like so I get to the drawing room, and Josh and Quincy and Scott are already there, and so but I didn't realize they were there. So I sat at this table with these two girls named Hallie and Casey, and Hallie was just, dude, the girl was like 6 feet tall and looked like she weighed about 100 pounds, if at that. Um, she was built like a fucking giraffe, dude. It was crazy. Like, I just look at her and I'm like, I hate you. But she was really kind of funny. So I talked to her and her friend Casey for a little bit, and then I had texted Valerie while I was in the bar, and she happened to be in the bar. So we hooked up, and then we sat down, and this girl Hallie she goes to Val, she goes, do you have a boy that you like? Valerie's like, or no, to me, she goes, to me first, and then she said to Valerie, she goes, do you have a boy you like? I'm like, yeah, I have a few. She's like, do they have girlfriends? I'm like, no. And and then she starts telling me the story about how she's in love with some guy who has a fucking girlfriend, and she goes, yeah, I sent him this text message. She's like, I'll show you. She like busts out her phone, and I'm just sitting here going, what the fuck did I do to deserve this? And she flips the thing open, she shows it to me, and the text message read, and Cornsey saw it too, was, I want you to chain me up, swear at me, and rape me. And she goes, text that to the guy you like, and I guarantee you it'll get a response. I'm like, yeah, I get a response like, you're a crazy bitch response, and lose my phone number. This chick was bananas, yo. Um, and probably, I was just like, and what all I could say was nice, right? What the fuck was I supposed to say? You're a crazy bitch? Or, I don't think that's gonna work. But, so like 10, 15 minutes later, she shows it to Valerie, and Valerie's face. Valerie's face. She goes, oh, I can't even do it justice, but I hope she just goes, oh. And just like, just had this look of absolute cringe on her face. And, oh my God, I'm glad I wasn't stoned when she did that, because I would have just died. But I mean, it was a really just, who sends a text message like that? Like, I could see like sending a text message like, I want you to tie me up and like blah, blah, blah. But like, to use the word rape in there, I mean, that's kind of like, wow, man, just stunned. It's like the only word I can use really is stunned. And then, so yeah, so we're hanging out, and I got to sing, and I did Brass and Pocket. I did okay. Um, I did okay as in, I did okay. What are you going to do? It's karaoke. Who gives a shit? It's funny, right? Um, but this guy gets up, and I swear to God, I've seen him in a fucking movie or somewhere. I think I've seen him like Bickford Schmeckler's Cool Ideas, or it's something, and I know his first name's Jeff, and I'll tell you why. He got up and sang "Forever in Blue Jeans" by Neil Diamond. Oh, I love Neil Diamond. Um, and so does Valerie. And the two of us were just so like, we're like, okay, he's kind of hot because he got up and he sang like Neil Diamond. It was just rich and clear, but it was like, you know, that gravel that like that Neil has in him. And she just turns to me and she's like, yeah, he's hot. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. And he had sang after I did. And he so when on his way back to his chair, I just went, dude, that was awesome. He's like, dude, you were awesome. I was going to tell you that. I walked past you when you were singing, and it was awesome. It was really cool. It's like how I don't understand how I'm shy around some guys, and then other guys I'm just like, meh, you know, whatever. And it's a weird feeling. And on my way, as we were leaving, I said, dude, you know, again, just awesome, you know, you're just awesome. He's like, you're awesome. And I'm like, yeah, we'll definitely sing again together. And he was like, next Sunday. So, so yeah, that was pretty sweet. And hanging out with Scott and Josh again, and Valerie for that matter. Really super good people, like really really super good people. I mean, I'm getting consistently lucky, like really lucky, like knock wood lucky of the caliber of friends that I have. It's I don't know. Ew, what the fuck is going on down there? It's man, everybody should be so lucky, I think is what I'm trying to say. Everyone should be so lucky to have as many friends as I have, and have them all be good people. It's kind of crazy, dude. Kind of nuts. But I got felt up. That was the whole point of this video. That was it. As I was going to check on something with Scott up in front, I turned around and I ran into these two chicks, the crazy drunk chick who sent the crazy text message, and some chick that apparently she was going to take home for the night because they were messing with each other and kissing and holding hands and all this other bullshit. So I turn around to walk back to the table and I bump into one of them, and it's not Hallie, it's her little drunk friend, and the drunk chick she's going to take home, and she just goes, hey, and like puts her hand straight on my breast, and I'm like, oh, okay, and I just kind of giggle it off, and then she goes, no, 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 and she grabs my hand, and she puts it smack on her tit, dude, and I'm just like, oh my, and Valerie is watching this whole thing, and I'm like, dude, I'm getting accosted, like, I totally got accosted by this chick, and it was just like, if I was a lesbian, sweet, and I'm sure, like, all of you guys now have some fappable image for your spank bank now, you're welcome, but yeah, dude, it was weird, her breast was really kind of small. But I don't know, with people in my fucking boobs, I don't get it. I don't get it. It's either it's like, look with your eyes, not with your hands, or like, what are you looking at? You know, it's, my eyes are up here, dude. Fuck. So yeah, so I got felt up by a hot chick at the bar. You know, and Scott was nowhere in sight, and I had no outs. But it was a fun night, and I can't wait to do it again. And you're coming with us, you know who you are, because you cannot miss any more of this fun. I mean it. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Gonna watch some Adult Swim. It's close to 2 a.m.